Tim and Jess, good evening. Their attorneys say that the officers were not wearing police uniforms during the time of the shooting. They say they were wearing plain clothing when they fired over a dozen shots into the parked car where the pair was sitting, adding that the shooting, they say, is unfair and unnecessary. Meantime, BPD says their investigation is ongoing.
They shot 15 bullets at an unarmed man, striking not only Anthony, but also Marina.
There was no gun found in the car, and there was no gun found anywhere.
Those are the parents of 23-year-old Anthony Marquez Ramirez. They say their son is paralyzed from the waist down and will never walk again because back in February,
we got home and we were just going in and heard pop, 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 pop. Like 6-7 shots, something like that.
Ramirez, police say, had a felony warrant and was also wanted for carjacking and robbery. When two officers located him, they opened fire, striking Ramirez and his passenger, Marina Renee Segura, who was booked for carjacking and conspiracy.
This is not a case where a person or a car is going down the street, the cops are in hot pursuit, and then they catch him and then they shoot into the car. It's not that. These are people getting into the car in the process of trying to drive. The officers come up on them, said they're police officers, I believe, start shooting at them as they were trying to move away.
Detective Ryan McWilliams and Detective Isaac Ailman have been with the department for over 10 years. This is Ailman's third officer-involved shooting, according to BPD. The two officers were initially placed on administrative leave, but are now on modified duty, pending review from the Critical Incident Review Board.
In some of the statements that have been made to investigators, the officers say that they feared for their life.
Ramirez's attorneys say the officers used unreasonable force, which has permanently disabled him.
It kills me, to go see your son incarcerated in a wheelchair among other inmates, where my son, all he's got is his arms. That's all he has to protect himself from there.
Ramirez's bond is set at $425,000, and his first preliminary hearing is on October 15th. For now, live outside of the Bakersfield Federal Courthouse, Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.